I was in the back passenger, my sister was to my left. My dad was driving, my mom was in the passenger seat. That's when the worst came out, that I had cancer.
Got a phone call for one of the doctors. Even the phrasing just seems weird to me. Your cancer tested positive. I'm like, my cancer?
We started HNC Living Foundation after my jaw surgery. We noticed there were all kinds of people that were suffering in different ways depending on their surgeries. We realized that people just skip their appointments altogether because of money.
Often the diagnosis of cancer can be a financially devastating event, and it should never affect medical care, but it does.
Teresa looked at me while we're waiting for her therapy, and she just looked at me and said, we have to do something about this. We couldn't find any foundation that focused on today's patients. It was the patients that we were going through this treatment with. They were the ones that were really suffering, and they were like the forgotten class.
I had the determination that I was going to go in there, I was going to face it, and I was going to beat it. And I saw some people coming in their pajamas and their slippers.
You know, if they don't have somebody, somebody's got to help them. We formed a bond with the people in that clinic, but really we formed a bond with the people in that condition.
People don't really know or understand how much it's affecting these families, financially, emotionally, physically. It just really takes a toll.
You know, you can be working 40 hours a week, making a decent living, but still cancer is expensive and it sneaks up on you, and there's always something.
People don't realize about head and neck cancer that it's an ongoing process, that there's no really end date to it.
If I've had radiation on a different part of my body, I might be able to cover it up. But I can't cover up a neck, a face. It's devastating, and radiation never goes away. 7 years out, it's still there.
Every patient I talk to, it's important to explain the difference about living like you have cancer and living like you don't have cancer. What this foundation does at its heart and passion is really fill those gaps and be able to provide what's needed, but what the system as a whole isn't able to provide.
I think our successes are in the day-to-day living stories. We have a real foundation that can help people live life fully through financial aid.
I can list the things, I can list the garment, I can list the gas card, I can list vitamins and medication, but they gave me a lot more than that. HNC, they gave me peace of mind.
There are a lot of tremendous organizations out there that do research, but what we found that truly the biggest impact that you can see is on someone's daily life. Someone today, it changes their life, it truly does.